Finally, we're here at last. The landslide's somewhere in these woods, apparently. Oh, hey, that looks familiar. What are you staring at? It's just a fallen tree. I don't get what's so fascinating about it. You can be properly weird sometimes. You know that? The landslide's this way. I'll go on ahead. I sent both versions of the song to your Discord, the version that featured on the album Emerald Seas and the acoustic version of it. Thank you very much, Damon. Greatly appreciated. Ah, a gold ring. Yes. I don't have any gloves, I don't have any helmets, I do not have any shields. That's okay. No way to open it. Okay. That was weird. It was almost as if he could see the Starflight Express. Phoenix reads the sign. Ahead lies Stornway. Oh, hey, we talked to a Celestrian who was the protector of Stornway. This is worse than I thought. Is this it? But it's so much bigger than I thought. You and I will never be able to shift this on our own. Stupid landslide. And I was all ready to see the look on Dad's face when I came back to the village a hero. Hello, is someone there? Hello, if you're there, say something. Huh? It sounds like there's someone on the other side. Hey, I'm over here. It's me, Ivor, from Angel Falls. No doubt you've heard of me. No doubt you've heard of me. Jings! Jing, someone from Angel Falls. We're soldiers sent from Stornway. King Scott. I'm just gonna pronounce it Scott. King Scott sent us to clear the landslide. Blimey! The King of Stornway must really rate Angel Falls to bother helping us out like that. I suppose that means we're not really needed here then. Huh. Now I wish we hadn't bothered coming all this way. Why is Ivor the literal worst? Wait, there's an urgent matter we need to ask you about. Do you happen to know if a lass called Patty made her way to your village just after the earthquake? She works at the inn in Stornway, but she took off one day for Angel Falls, and we've heard nothing of her since. Patty? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. Why would she want to come to Angel Falls anyway? Aye, well, rumor has it that she was on her way there through the Hexagon. The path there has been blocked too, though, so we've no way of finding out where she is. The Hexagon? That old ruin we used to have to go traipsing all the way through before this pass was built? No one goes there anymore. It's jam-packed with monsters and falling apart so badly it might come down on your head. There's no way a woman would go there alone. The rumors must be wrong. They weren't. Alright, well, perhaps you could just relay to your village the fact that the road will be open again soon. And if you could ask around about Patty while you're at it, that'd be grand. No problemo. Just leave it to me. You can always count on Ivor. Don't forget the name Ivor. You've heard of me. Come on, Phoenix. Home time. I reckon they'll all be pretty pleased to hear the news. Are we still traveling with Ivor at this point? Nice, we can take out Cruel Cumbers all on our own. Wait, are we supposed to tell the mayor? That would make more sense. Especially since we're with Ivor. He probably wants to brag to his dad about how good of a job he did. I see. So the soldiers from Stornway should have the pass cleared for us before long. That's right. Everyone will be so relieved to hear the news. Ivor saves the day, eh? Don't be ridiculous. You are foolish to go all the way out there. Just the two of you. Utterly foolish. But why are you so angry? If we hadn't gone to the landslide, you'd never have known it was about to be cleared. So what? If I didn't know now, I'd have found out soon enough. Knowing a little bit sooner is hardly worth risking your life for. That's why I'm angry. That's why you're foolish. Ah, fine. Oh, yeah, there was something else. Something I heard from one of the soldiers. They want us to find some girl called Patty who went missing on her way here. Wait a minute, is that true? Aaron, what are you doing here? What do you think? It's part of the plot. I'm here because I heard you whisked Phoenix off on some silly adventure. Anyway, never mind that. Is it true that Patty from Stornway has gone missing? Ah, yes. You're from Stornway originally, aren't you, Aaron? Do you know the woman? I seem to remember my dad talking about someone called Patty from his days in Stornway. Oh dear, maybe she didn't know he'd passed away and she was coming here to see him. Well, I can understand everyone's concerns, but we can't very well send off a search party with no lead to go on. Actually, the soldier said something about how she might have been on her way here through the Hexagon. Is that so? Well, even if that's the case, we still can't be of any help. The Hexagon is far too dangerous nowadays. Aaron, why don't you take Phoenix home now? Try not to worry too much. I'd appreciate a bit of privacy so I can talk some sense into this pig-headed son of mine. Burn! There's no need for that, Dad. I was so worried when I heard you'd left the village, Phoenix. You seem to be unscathed, though. You're obviously a lot tougher than I thought. Speaking of which, I wonder if I could ask you a favor, Phoenix. You see, I'm quite worried about all this talk of Patty going missing, so I was wondering if you could... Oh, never mind. The Hexagon is really far too dangerous. I couldn't possibly ask that much of you. Okay. Does it want me to fall asleep, or does it want me to go regardless of her asking me? Yeah, let's call it a day. See you later, Phoenix. Don't push yourself too much, will you? How are we on the story so far? Upon returning to Angel Falls, Phoenix and Ivor informed Mayor Litlin about the landslide. Aaron, hearing about the woman called Patty, who has gone missing while traveling through the Hexagon on her way to Angel Falls, has become extremely anxious. Alright, so it just expects us to just go there and save her with no prompting. Okay. You want to know more about the Hexagon? If you take the road that leads to the pass and leave it at the signpost and head south, then you'll come to another road. Down that road is where you'll find ruins known as the Hexagon. We've always used to have a pass through there when we wanted to visit Stornway. Okay. Well, let's do a quick savey save before we get, Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let me see if I can buy the upgraded sword, because that'll be a little bit better. Free items? Free items? No. Okay. Oh, looks like we just have enough money. Wonderful. We don't have enough to buy the bandana, unfortunately. I could buy the sandals, and that'll give us some, Damon, I thought you were going to be saving up your copper pieces to mess with me while I play this game. I could buy the sandals just so I can get the evasion chance. It's not a great evasion chance, but it's something. I might as well. Or you know what? Now I have the thought that maybe you forgot you were trying to save up on those. All right, I've got 15 minutes roughly. Let's see if I can beat this dungeon. I didn't have enough to do anything, and I still haven't committed to moving to a house away from that edge that I always live near and still complain about. I also forgot I was supposed to sabotage this game. I mean, you don't have to sabotage me if you don't want to. You don't have to do that at all. Now, as you can see on the map, there are tons of other places to go to, like a cave in the northern section. You'll find like areas where you can harvest some resources that's used for alchemy and other things if you explore around, but it's not really necessary. I'll save it for an important boss fight, like when I made you rerun the Elite Four that 3 or 4 times that day. Yeah, that was a longer stream than it needed to be. It was funny though, and I appreciate funny and entertainment value in things. Phoenix examines the statue, but he doesn't find anything particularly interesting. What about on the backside? Bummer. Hey, it was for the best. I fleshed it out to 2 hours, and you thought it would take an hour tops to beat the Elite Four. I mean, I was definitely over-leveled. If I was trying my hardest without any challenge, I'm guessing it would have taken me 30 minutes to just rush through all of them. So it all worked out. Phoenix reads the inscription. Path ahead sealed due to enormous beast-related fatalities. Enormous beast-related fatalities is quite the sentence there. Oh hey, a ghost. We may be mortal now, but we can still see ghosts. Doesn't look like we can talk to this one, though. Clockwork, welcome in. Hello, hello. How's it going? On the back of this statue. Now, see, they actively prevent you from skipping this part. You have to go and talk to the ghost before you can do this. He finds a button in the back of its neck. Press the button? Yes. There's a noise of something moving somewhere. I wonder what it could be. Also, I have to say, I really enjoy the fact that they don't do the typical trope of like, oh, there's fires on the, like torches on the wall. And it's like, oh, who lights the torches? There's glowing plant life and a skylight here that is providing the light here. It's not just, oh, there's magical torches. Although I do have to say, I did see, I forget where it was, but it was online. Someone created a D&D creature that basically lives in dungeons, and its sole purpose is that it dances around from like old torches and old oil canisters and whatnot and lights them up inadvertently, of course. It's like a fire elemental sprite, but it's the, if you wanted a reason, here's a creature that gives you a reason for that it exists. A leather shield. This is why I did not purchase a shield, because I knew this was here. Of course, there's something on the other side. Medicinal herb, very good. If we run out of magic points, we can use those to heal up. A bag of laughs draws near. Ouch. Does a weird dance. No, my MP. Drops a lot of money, though. And a cow pat, of course. Ooh, Jackie. Something tells me that's the proper way forward, but I want to get some loot, some goodies. Hey, level 5. We are officially overpowered for the boss fight now. But we have gained skill points, which is very wonderful. Allocate skill points command is now available on the miscellaneous menu. Do we want to unlock Dragon Slash? Do we want to put stuff in other places? I'm going to go ahead and put this towards Dragon Slash. It's mostly so that we're getting closer to level 7, which gives us plus 10 attack points. I don't have a personal idea of what I want my character to be, but when we get the ability later on in the game to change our class, I will make it a redemption, either in copper pieces or virus cores. It will help, it'll make it so that if you guys want me to be a different class, we could make me a different class. But otherwise, it's me playing as the class we are now, which is a minstrel. The same thing goes for our awarded to Phoenix for earning his grade 1 sword proficiency certificate. Swordsman. It's the same thing for when I make party members. I'm going to give myself a free party member to start with because playing this game solo is very annoying and difficult. I'm going to give myself one free party member. And then after that, if I'm going to get any new party members, they need to be redeemed for. And those party members can have their classes changed by the will of you fine folk in chat. If you're like, you know what, this person is this class, I want them to be this other class, I will make that so. But we are unfortunately probably 2 or 3 streams away from having those kind of abilities. One stream away definitely from unlocking the ability to have other party members created, but 2 or 3 streams away from being able to change classes. But there are, I think, 8 different classes, maybe 10 different classes that you can have in this game. There's Minstrel, Warrior, Thief, Mage. Minstrel, Warrior, Thief, Mage. I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting. Probably Priest. And then there's also Gladiator, Armamentalist, Paladin, Sage, and Luminary. So I think, yeah, there's 10 classes in this game. But the last 5 that I mentioned, you have to find them in the world and unlock them to be able to use them. Hey, 210 gold coins. Nice. Mecha Mina is defeated. And we are level 6 now. That's... I did not expect us to get this high of level. Attributes improved. 3 skill points earned. Wonderful. Why did I do that? We'll go ahead and get to 6 with the sword. There is technically a way I can make it so that it's less jarring for the screen to switch over when I'm flipping the screens. It will take a considerable amount of effort to set that up, and I don't want to do that. The spirit attacks. Hey, leather shoes. Nice. Oh, no, that's interesting. I didn't think about losing some defense points by taking off our celestial shoes. But you know what? That's okay. I'd rather have the evasion chance at the current moment. I also need to heal myself before we go through this door. Medicinal herbs heal about 30 health points or so. I don't think it's ever like a static amount. Now we are essentially right here at the end of the dungeon, so I'm just gonna fight the monster, the boss monster, and then we'll stop stream. Should I... I'm going to hold on to the seed items. Normally, I tend to give myself, as the main character, all of the seeds, but I'll hold off. There she is. Now, you can just, like, skip past her, but they account for that, and they block it off. The way ahead is blocked by fallen rubble. There's no way through. Alright, here we go. Oh my. I never expected to bump into anyone all the way down here. Hey, sweetie, you couldn't be a hero and shift some of this rubble for me, could you? I'm not badly hurt or anything, but I'm kinda stuck here, you know? And I don't fancy being around when that beast comes back. Lift the rocks trapping her legs. No! Yes, of course we're going to. Oh, brother, it's back. Sounds like you're capable of saving yourself. Oh, hey, look, it's the enormous beast that was causing fatalities. I got trapped trying to run away from this guy and not looking where I was going. Watch your head, sweetie. Alright, we are fighting the Hexagon. Alright, let's go ahead and heal ourselves up. Thankfully, as the first boss of the game, and quite literally it is the first boss, they don't expect you to be able to do much, so this is a very no thrills, no frills kind of battle. He's got 2 attacks where he, like, headbutts you and also sends rubble down. And according to the guide, it's really just a matter of attack while you can, heal when you start to get low. As long as you're above 1/3 of your health, you should be fine. He should be almost done, though. I think he has just a little bit less than 100 HP or so. I don't know if it's necessarily annoying that I know some of this stuff in advance, but I figured I would give myself a brief heads up about what's coming up, especially for the very beginning of the game. I might not look too far ahead on things going forward, but the Hexagon is defeated. Good amount of experience, 175. Level 7 now, nice. 100 more gold, very good. And a magic beast hide, very nice. Very good alchemical ingredient. You're tougher than you look. Thanks for saving my hide there. You're a doll. You know, I managed to shake myself free in all the chaos. So let's get out of here, huh? Being attacked by monsters is such a drag. Looks like you were right, Mrs. Epitaph Fox. She was capable of freeing herself. Phew, we're safe now, I guess. You know, I'm just not a Dark Ruins kind of a gal. I'm Patty, by the way. I run the inn over in Stornway. And you are? Get out of here. You're from Angel Falls? Ah, that reminds me. I've got to get to Angel Falls right away. See ya, sweetie, and thanks a bunch for your help. I knew it. Fuck off, Patty. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and make use of one of the items in our inventory, a Chimera Wing. Which, as a kid, I always called Chimera Wings. Now, the game obviously wants us to jump right into the next part of the story, but this is the end of the stream for today, so we are going to save. We are going to finish playing the game for right now.